Okay? So I didn't use the Boolean. The Boolean trick is always to have you follow something until something happens, and then but you can always use also the exit sum.
So then I just.
Okay.
Questions?
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm here.
I want to go over
Oh, we
Can we have a little bit of time to?
We have time to work on it?
what? Oh yeah.
Thank you. If
And then when you reopen it, just.
longer than go
And
to
at the end of the classes,
And
it's all this.
What are the benefits of using the Boolean in this case?
It's another way of doing it.
So, I mean, are there more parameters that can be used with Booleans and using values?
No,
I mean, is it more to be like, can you apply more things using Boolean as opposed to not? Or
Yeah, I think there would be scenarios where it would be,
it'd be beneficial?
yeah.
Okay.
It's not worth it, man.
I start.
Is it worth it?
No.
I don't wanna follow, right? There's nothing more you could say.
Do.
How about it's really
Now,
not
this
worth
project is disabled.
It's really,
When you came in, did you click?
it. It's really, really not.
halachic solution to shocking.
Why do that? I never actually did that.
New chumrah.
It's good to me.
Yeah, sweet.
See chumras.
That's pronounced hummus.
Get out.
Oh my god.
What is it doing exactly? Addition to the 45. Okay, 12, it's only under 100.
Wait, you did you do X? That's enough.
187. Click it to boom. And then it will keep going. So pretty much put the mic in.
The loop makes it that it keeps going around until you put in a number of 100.
So I didn't put a loop in.
Wait, you don't
I didn't write if I didn't.
then it would stop it. You have to go
Why would I put a
to
loop in? Why do you put a loop in?
so why-
And I had it for no.
It's gonna go over.
Then I had to resume.
Okay.
Frustrated. Start.
I always save it. Every time I change something, I save it.
Let's rewind.
One.
I think it's a special spot. I know what not worth.
Good. Oh my goodness.
What is your number?
What is that? Nursing Alex.
It's so fun.
Oh my god, I made my Excel not respond.
Oh man, yeah.
I had that before.
Stop.
No, seriously, like,
yourself up too.
Yeah.
what did I? My sub is so powerful that it destroyed everything.
It's like the opposite of what a sub is.
How do I not?
Whoa, what happened here, bro?
Oh, Microsoft Excel's not responding. Restart.
Never wait for it.
It's just an idea.
Something like it doesn't when you watch it as a song. Word it as a song.
No, I copy and pasted it. No, that's.
On that row?
You finished it? No, I won't. It's not keep going.
Yeah, but it's already.
Yeah, also start.
Yeah, I used to follow ABC7 on Twitter, and then like,
How about do? Do start do? Colon?
yeah, that's also known.
It's like, you can't really.
I saw this.
It's a, did you finish it? Did you finish it?
Michael, you're on our
You should write it over. Sorry, resume start.
Start to made us
No, it's not, I've been like fun with it. It's in the army with it for.
How did you get it to, when you kept moving, how did it save? Mine didn't save when I.
When you exit right now, it looks like you're recording the competition.
I'd say reverse, and I won't need to stop it.
Oh, it might say it's start.
But he was too low.
Oh, no, I know, because you have this all inside, you don't want to go. Else is only gonna work with your Boolean. Otherwise, it should be else and not going to this.
Ellie, what is this
It's
list?
not usually correct, sub.
You sent a shopping list now.
Yeah, that, take out, yeah.
That's why you send your shopping list.
Okay.
You have to do exit sub before that.
You're really just copy
Oh,
pasting
yeah.
that when you get.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Why can't I put exit something?
How do I get rid of an endless loop?
Yeah.
I didn't stop it.
I'm helping you exactly. I'm not starting over. I'm doing what you said to me. Another 45 seconds?
Hey, what do you do when you're in an endless loop? How do you get rid of the thing?
You gotta exit.
Down, escape.
Alt F4.
Or you just exit it, it'll give you an option to save or don't save. You just save
We'll
it.
copy it,
Yeah?
copy it.
Reopen it.
The mean orange man.
That's frustrating.
When you need it.
You don't want else, get rid of it.
How do you get out? What do you press?
So you want.
I held down
this
escape,
after
that's what I did.
I'm a Barbie girl.
It's not getting out.
So end it when we go.
Press the, on the keyboard, escape. Press it.
It's not letting me get out. Just debug. So no. Never mind. It's good. But what's it called? How do I did it, so it was working, but the loop just didn't end. How do I get it to stop? Odd. I think the resume start do, is this what killed it?
Not necessarily.
Right, but this is if it's a not
It was doing everything, it was putting the numbers in, but just it wouldn't end.
All that, I don't know. Get rid of that.
Is that what the program supposed to do? It's not supposed to end.
No. Over here, if it's boom, then it ends. Over here,
So
after the
then
boom.
over here has to be exit sub queue.
After the boom, yeah.
After here has to be exit sub. And not this one over here, right?
No, also this
Also that
one.
one? And then let's say it was less than 100. Then you do the mess, this is too low. Cells, what's it called? Until this one equals user, you have to add the I+1 so it goes again, right? Sababa. Then the if's over, then we're gonna loop it. Again, the exit sub, in case there's a error, it goes back and that's it, queue. So it should work.
Now, yeah.
Like 55. Numbers 2.
Nice, but this has a.
It's still going till forever. Okay, fine. If I go like this.
It's like Reddit for your senior.
So good. That is it.
Quick question?
Yeah, that's what it does. I'm pretty cautious now.
Could be.
I really want to know what the difference is. Yiddish is dafa, not holy. That's what they used to speak in bad when they were talking dirty with their wives. So they didn't read Russian at book.
Condition.
That's the history of Yiddish.
Why didn't it work? Because
That's why
Numbers
all,
too
like,
low.
all the greatest dirty jokes when you, because it's meant to be a dirty language.
No, did it crash?
What is that?
Zero.
This doing institutionally is always
Institutionally and
US government. Hillary Wood. Your favorite restaurant in France?
No.
I don't understand the bonds to
It crashed, yeah, it did.
Star Wars.
I just want to restart the whole thing.
now it's gonna go back to my previous version.
Column A, נכון, we go.
So this is what I had before.
Next cell in column A.
Question.
Oh no, this is it. Yeah. You can't do it.
זה הגיוני.
Also, it works.
סבבה.
Women's suffrage much less than.
Oh, I did it, but I did it.
Like we've got end if, and then we've written new.
Do women need to stay up?
Where do you want to end it, or go whenever you're ready?
It's all outdoor basically.
Where's 2S
It's like
president?
they just made it No, he said it's.
Else is only
Also,
on
then you would end it.
Else is on
Define the
there last year,
It
June.
did have an end.
Yeah.
I don't think they actually talk about real things, so it's fine.
If,
Yeah, we love
I don't think
if
it's.
you would do this,
Face that.
it's not like it's easier.
They don't call it the
Well, we had fixed this, and this is.
No, it's, I sent it. Nothing important. Alright, write a procedure that allows us to do.
It's so cute.
Oh yeah, because I need to go to the first.
If you never have to.
Eyes gonna be 1. Sababa. Started to do it. We're gonna see the number. Yeah, if the user number we got is greater than 100, then boom, awesome, exit cell because we're done. Else, message box, number is too low, yeah, it's too low, then we go back to the cell user and we go to the next cell. So this means we're going to the next cell, that's all. That's how we do the loop and end if. We close the loop, we close the mini exit cell, and error is message box invalid number, please try again. If we run this, 99. This number is too low.
It's like, can you just
So there needs
keep
to be
all
another
this?
Boom, and what happens if we do a
Socially acceptable word.
Now, we're going to catch it out. We're going to
And so thank you, good sir.
Are you able to sell that place now? Yeah, sure. Like weird. Just copy paste it.
Okay. Okay, so we have this code. We just saw. And now, as you can see, once we start looping and having exit sub and having all kinds of different things, we can run into trouble. And we can have bugs, and we want to find these bugs, okay? So one very important and useful debugging tool we already learned, and we already used a few times, and that's the F8 button. Okay, the F8 allows you to go through your program one by one command, one line by one, and see what happens in each line that you run. Now, there are a few more tools, and in order to get to them, we're going to go to the View, Toolbars, and Debug. Okay, again, View, Toolbars, Debug. Once I do that, I get another toolbar, which is the Debug toolbar, and I can just stick it in over here and have it. Once you do that once in your laptop or at home, every time you open it, it will already be here. But here in the class, since once you log out, it will and restart, it won't, for each student, it starts from the beginning, then you won't have it, you need to add it each time by yourself. Now what does this give us? View, toolbars, and debug.
Isn't it good for it to stay on standard though, the toolbar?
Now, we could add a breakpoint anywhere in a program, which means that when we press over here, or we press over here, or we press F9, we add this breakpoint, meaning that now when we run our program, it will run up to here and then stop. Okay, so instead of using the F8, we can add a breakpoint, and then the program will run up to that breakpoint, and from that point on, we can use the F8. So if we have a program that we know that the first part of it works fine, and we just want to check from one point onwards, or we have a loop, and we want to stop each time in the loop at a specific point, then we put a breakpoint. And if I run this now, okay, didn't give it a different name, so it doesn't know. Okay, now I enter a number. The number is too low. Okay, so my breakpoint is not in a proper place here. My breakpoint is in the if. After I enter a number that's above 100, that's where it stops. And from here, I can do the F8 and get the bool, and do the F8 and exit the sub. Okay? So that's one tool. Another tool is, if I want to follow a specific variable or variables, I want to see what their value is at each stage of my program. Okay? So I point at my variable name, and I add over here a quick watch. A quick watch, if I press over here, it will say, I want the expression SNG value, okay, and it's in VBA project, module 3, number boom 1. Okay, it's module 3, and then sub is number boom 1. And I do add, it adds me here a watch window. And now I can follow every time. After I enter, I change this, I can follow and see what happens. So I add here a breakpoint, and I start running the program. And over here, I put in 56. So it stopped right after the 56. I showed you that when you use the F8, you can just hover over the variable that you want and you see the value. But if you add the watch, then you can see over here it's 56. Okay? And if I continue again, and I write 63, so over here again, we stop right after the input box, because we put here the stopping point, and you can see it's 63, and over here also we can see that it's changed to 63. So those are tools that we can use in order to debug our program and see where exactly we're encountering the problem.
Can you show me one more time how to do that?
How to do what?
How to click on the value and then look at it specifically.
F8.
Can you repeat the step you did there?
F8 does it.
So that's how to do the red thing, but you just to
To add the watch window?
yeah, exactly. How do you do that?
Okay, so let's stop this program. I highlighted the variable I want to watch,
Yeah.
and then I just pressed over here on
Oh,
quick
no.
watch. Okay, so for instance, I highlight my eye, the eye variable, I press on quick watch, it will give me the exact details that it found, and here is another watch for eye.
So wait, can you go to the actual I variable that we have? Not the variable, the I is equal to 1, and do a watch? What type of value will come out there?
No.
Because all of our values up into
watch,
this,
you
yeah.
can watch only I.
What
I
type of
equals
value?
1 is not a variable, it's already a command. Put 1 into I.
Okay.
Once, if we get, here, if I run this,
So why is all our values out of context?
because now the program wasn't running. Once I start running it, here, I started running it, now the program is in the middle of running, and everyone over here, so I equals 1, and this is equals 65. I do it again. Number is too low, I enter 63, so here's the I is now equal 2, and this equals 63, okay? As the program goes along, these are in, these have content. Once the program ends, then they're out of context.
Okay, I get that. But you put a breakpoint where it says if.
Right.
Yeah, over there. So how did it carry on? Does it just skip that line?
No, it goes up to here, gives me a,
Yeah.
stops. Now, when I want to continue, I just press continue.
Okay.
And it keeps on going until the breakpoint.
How do we get rid of it?
Just keep
On the
on it, yeah.
breakpoint,
We do? Get rid of it.
okay, so I continue. And I continue, boom, and with them, and if you want to get rid of it, you just press on it again. Okay, so that's debugging. We'll take a 10-minute break
Okay.
until